Welcome back. Amy Mangueira is possibly the first ever burnout coach. She helps people all over the world live burnout free by bringing clarity, direction, and positive habits into their lives. And we definitely need those vibes over here. She is the author of The Path to Break Free from Burnout and the host of Life on My Terms podcast. And this morning, she's here to talk all about recognizing and avoiding the burnout. Hi, Amy. Thank you so much for being here.
Hi, gosh, there needs to be more burnout coaches. I love the intro, but there needs to be more of us out there.
Absolutely. And you are the burnout coach, but I hear that you have your own burnout story. What's that about?
I do. Well, just like the rest of the folks suffering from burnout, I subscribe to the hustle culture, right? So I spent 4.5 years owning an email agency where I sacrificed my time, my energy. I didn't protect myself. There were no boundaries in place. And like most of the clients I served, I went through the typical signs, exhaustion, isolation, those escape fantasies of feeling stuck and irritability, but mostly those health issues that we see present when chronic stress is in our lives. And so last year, while I had quite a few mental health issues that were going on from burnout, like isolation and depression, I actually lost the hearing in my left ear permanently due to the inflammation levels in my blood. And so that was the first time my doctors were kind of like, Amy, you've got to slow down. And so, yeah, it is serious.
Right. So burnout, kind of just like stress, can take a toll on us physically. That kind of definitely came true for you, right?
Yeah, I find it to be pretty consistent in every single person I talk to or when we read burnout research. It is the chronic stress. We often say the term, it's like a buzzword now, just like I'm burned out. And that actually is your first indicator that a change is needed. But most of the times we feel like we have to push it off to the side because we have this goal or this next status or title in our purview. And so we let the chronic stress become unmanaged. And when it does become unmanaged, that's when we typically start to see folks heading into burnout syndrome, and they see all of the great signs and symptoms that come along with that, like the health issues, the frequent illnesses that I mentioned earlier.
So, how can we stay burnout free? Like, I know we have to develop stress, resiliency strategies, but what do those really look like? Is it just cutting people off that we think stress us out? Is it kind of us taking more responsibility in setting those boundaries? What do we need to do?
Yeah, it's quite a job, and I would say, it's definitely lifelong work, but where everybody I feel like can start is just doing an audit of their stress triggers. A lot of times we just make these part of our normal life, but if we actually sit down for a week or so and we audit the stress, like what's causing the fight or flight? What are we coming home and complaining about with our partner every single night? All of these stress triggers are often our first opportunity to put boundaries in place, and boundaries actually are the number one way that we start to protect ourselves. So, no more of this, book on my calendar whenever you want. How about I start to protect my time and leave intentional white space for folks to book on my calendar? It's things like that that start to build that stress resiliency, like you mentioned before. That is my number one way to start, is just audit the stress triggers and start to put a few boundaries in place.
Yeah, and burnout is different than burnout syndrome, is what I've heard you say. I just want to clear that up for everybody. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we as humans, we're going to go through burnout cycles. And that's just oftentimes when our routine becomes monotonous, or maybe there's acute stress, like you just work is the pressure's on at work to meet a deadline, you might get burnt out. And oftentimes that just might need a vacation, you might need some extra rest and recovery in your life. But you have to pay attention when you say, I'm feeling burnt out, because if the change is not made or you don't feel recovered from that vacation, that's when we start to see moving down into burnout syndrome. And so we really want to avoid the chronic stress.
Yeah.
So we're going to handle stress, but when it becomes chronic and we start to have those toxic habits where we're letting people take advantage of our time and energy, that's when we've got to really pay attention.
Well, Amy, I am definitely going to do a little audit myself. Thank you so much for being here. You really gave us some really great information. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for having me.